back to the final book haul of 2024. So I have been collecting books for the past month because I obviously have been doing Witchtober for a while, and I was like, I'm not gonna interrupt those random videos for something I do all year round. So I've just been collecting them, and I've got a mega stack, and doing the math, it pretty much puts me to the very end of the year. I have some that I've requested for weeks that still haven't done anything. I don't know that they're ever coming, so we'll tackle that when we get there. But yeah, pretty much, minus like maybe 2 books, this is the final haul of books for 2024. Like, my bag is filled to the brim with books. So to start off with, we got a little one. So I've had this one for so long, it's got a layer of dust. That's fun. So this is True Magic, Spells That Really Work. Oh, that's a name I don't know how to pronounce, but they're the author of Spiritual Cleansing. This little one. I don't know. I'm not sure I trust Red Wheel, Wiser books. They get some weird ones. So we'll see. Next, we have got this one. So we've got Spellcrafting, a beginner's guide to creating and casting effective spells. Why are all of the names hard today? This is like, I don't even know how to say this name. It's a fun one. I'm not even gonna try. But yeah, this one. I mean, the cover's pretty at least. Next, we've got one that I just hate the shape of these. This one. Why do you not stick with a traditional size? I hate these. Like, just as like a personal random, I hate the shape of these. I hate the length. I hate the size. It's just an awkward shape. I don't know why people like these. I hate it so much. It's like a stupid thing to be mad about, but like, I hate these. Anyways, Crystal Grid Work. The Power of Crystals and Sacred Geometry to Heal, Protect, and Inspire by Kara Fogg. That's a fun last name, actually. You don't hear that one very often. Anyways, pretty. Just for good measure, I'm just gonna randomly grab from the fiction pile because I got a few fiction books I'm reading. Even though I'm talking about them next year, it's fine. It's whatever. We got this one. So, Nothing But Trouble. This is, I think, the 11th book in the series. It's quite a ways along. I love these. They're so much fun. She just did, well, at least as of recording this, she just did her Mystery Fest, which is in the town that this takes place, and it's like all of the various things where like the town's like obviously the bake shop's not real, but like the bake shop she based it off of, and like the different little shops and stuff. It's in Ashland, Oregon, and it looked like so much fun. I might have to try to go one of these years because it looks awesome. And also, they tell you to bring an entire suitcase just for the books you will get at this event. I don't know if I should be alarmed at how much this would cost, but I want to go home with just a giant bag full of books. Especially if I took the train, it would be an inconvenience because it doesn't come to Utah, so you got to drive to like LA and then take it up, but the temptation's real. Also, I could just drive there, which is probably what I would actually do, because you stop in like Boise-ish, like Twin Falls, Boise, Meridian, somewhere around there in Idaho, and then you keep going. It's just an epically long drive to do in one day. It's like 16 hours realistic driving, because Google forgets that like you have to get gas and you gotta pee and you gotta eat and whatever. So like actual time is like closer to 16 hours to get up there. It's a lot. So you break it up. Next, we've got this little one. So this is also very dusty. So it's like the most random ones get dusty too. They've been stacked all over my house, but only some of them randomly get dusty. It's so weird. Anyways, Herbal Tea Magic for the Modern Witch, a practical guide to healing herbs, tea leaf readings, and botanical spells. I don't know how to say that name either. It's like Elise? That's probably not it. I'm probably being dumb. Anyways, that book. Next, we have got Sacred Smoke by Amy Blackthorne. Thank you for having a name I can't pronounce. This one, don't know, looks pretty. That's what it's got going for it. And it's small, because I've just had to binge 6 books that were not small that all got due at the same time because other people put in holds, and then my 3 redos became 0. And it's like, ugh. So that was fun. This is one that my husband wanted me to read, and I have seen it advertised all over the place. So we've got this one. First of all, beautiful cover. We've got The Crooked, which is crooked, whatever. I don't know. I feel like some words you just, like how we say blessed be, but really any other context you say blessed, you know? I feel like it's one of those. Like, the crooked path instead of crook. Anyways, a traditional witchcraft book by Kilden? I think that's how you're supposed to say that name. Anyways, my husband wants me to read it. This is one I think I had got from The Witch's Companion. I feel like that was the book that I was like, ooh, the author, I like her. She talks about her book, so I'm gonna grab it, and I think it was from there. But we have Nature Spirituality from the Ground Up, Connect with Your Totems in Your Ecosystem by Lupa. I don't know if I'm saying that name right, but this one. Also, I don't know if it's like a cover design choice or what, but this cover I feel like was once white, and it's very not white anymore. It's very colorful, but it was in the middle of a stack, and it's not dusty, so maybe it's been loved a lot. Don't know. For fun, let's throw in another fiction one. The next book in the series. I can't tell you what these are going to be about. I don't care. And also, these books you can't read ahead. Granted, I don't read the back of books really. I'd go super generic, but like, you're at the library. What does it matter? Just check it out if you don't like. I literally had one today. I was like, ooh, maybe I'll read this one. Because I impulse grabbed it while I was meandering through the library. And then I flipped through it and I was like, oh no. Because I flipped through it and I checked like 5 different sections just at random, and every single page had the word Jesus and God on it, and I was like, I messed up bad. So wait, I didn't read the back. I judged the title and the cover, and now it is going happily back to the return box today. Next, with the books of stupid heights and shapes, this just, why? It's ungodly too tall and wide and awful. Stop it. I hate these. Again, it's the stupidest thing, but like, I hate when they don't match. Because then these have to live on the ends of your bookshelves, and that's just where they have to live because they don't fit. And they're never the same uniform sizing. Like, pretty much all of Llewellyn's books are roughly, like, the majority of them are the same height. And so you could be like, cool, across the board. And then you hit these ones and you're like, God. So then you gotta go to the end, and then if you're trying to alphabetize, it's fucked up. And even go by size. It's like, okay, these weird ones are on the end because they just had to be special. Anyways, I know nobody cares, but I feel like the book nerds will get it. Anyways, we got this one. I decided to grab this one all by myself because sometimes I too can grab random books at the bookstore. That's free. Call the library. So we have DIY for Witches, Make 22 Objects for Daily Magical Practice by Maureen, Nina Dennis, and Flora Dennis. I don't know. I was like, cool. I like DIY. Let's see what I can make. As mentioned with the stupid sizes, it applies both directions. Why is it short but long? Why? Just make books the normal size. It's so annoying. Anyways, we got Tea Leaf Reading, Your Guide to More Than 500 Symbols by Jacqueline Towers. Next, I don't know what I'm getting into, but I literally, half the time, I didn't even look at the fronts of these. I just grabbed from the spine and just added it to my stack. So literally I judged off of the side for this one, but it's in the nonfiction. So we got Toil and Trouble, A Woman's History of the Occult by a name. It's Lisa something, but it's the O with the double dots. I don't know what that's called. Don't know how it's supposed to be pronounced, but this one. Continuing along kind of with that random theme, we've got this one. So this is The North Women, Untold Stories from the Other Half of the Viking World by Heather, and her last name is fun. It's Pringle. I hope that you're related to the people who own the company so that like you have money. But yeah, I don't know. I thought it was gonna be not this, because most of the time when I search books, half the time the title is just there and then I'll always have a picture, and this was not what I was anticipating, and also it's big. So, I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be really, really, really boring. For now, let's just throw in the last fiction one. Oh yeah, this is, I think, gonna be a big series. I tried to Google how many books are in the series and it looked like 31. So this was fun because yeah, it is a Netflix film thing. There's 2 of them. It has Henry Cavill from The Witcher, but he's Sherlock Holmes. And this is the little sister to Sherlock Holmes. and it was quirky and funny and cute, and it's got Helena Bonham Carter, or however you're supposed to say her name, who is Bellatrix from Harry Potter, and is in like so many movies, honestly. But yeah, I love that movie, the two of them. They're so cute. And then I found out there was books, and I was like, oh yeah, so I got the first one. And I think it's a kid's book, so it'll read really easily. Oh yeah, it's gonna be small. Middle grade. It's gonna go so fast. Those are fun though. Honestly, sometimes kids' books are the best, so I don't even care. Next, we've got this one. So this is Discover Your Master Chakra. Reveal the Source of Your Spiritual Gifts by Stephanie S. Larson. Do tell me. I have my own theories on mine based off of my own experience. And then also every single system ever has the same theme for me. It doesn't matter. Numerology, astrology, human design, all of them are the same. Do tell me if it's going to be the same. Speaking of numerology, oh yeah, I got another one. It looked interesting. I'm intrigued. The color just mostly drew me because it's interesting and I like it. It's pretty. And yeah, it gave autumn vibes. So, A Beginner's Guide to the Spiritual Meaning of Numbers. Maybe it'll be good. Then we've got another of these itty bitty little books. We've got Wiccan Teas and Brews, Recipes for Magical Drinks, Essences, and Tinctures. Oh god, no! Oh my god. Okay, so one of the things that I do is I don't read stuff. Genuinely, I went like this. I look at it, and I look at kind of the title, and I skim it, and I'm like, cool, grab. Today, I was going to record, it's the first one on my stack. This one, right here, this monster, so bad. And I was like, I am never gonna read a book from this author, she's awful. Damn it. So I would bet like $1,000 this is gonna suck. Not actually $1,000, maybe 1,000 bells. I can give you that in Animal Crossing. But like, this is gonna suck. That book was so bad. It was awful. And I've never really liked her writing anyways. Honestly, I would rank it lower. The first one I read from her, I gave her way more credit than I would now. It's gonna be bad. I'm guessing, pretty sure it's gonna suck. Forewarning, I don't recommend you buy her books. Even if that one might be good, she's awful. Don't do it. I would bet you money it's not even gonna have any sources listed, and she tells you sketchy stuff. So just don't do it. We'll still talk about it because that's what I do. And it's from the library. It doesn't cost me money, but I am irked. I've meant to not get any more from her. So anyways, on to the next one. We have The Heart of the Shaman, Stories and Practices of the Luminous Warrior? I don't know. I saw it while I was meandering and I was like, why not? Sure. So we got Alberto Lendo? I don't even know. That word. I am trying to learn Spanish though. The library, and if you have Libby, you might be able to have access to it. They have like a learning Spanish like course, and I'm listening to it, and it's interesting because apparently they're very similar languages, so you can actually learn them fairly easy. From English to Spanish, same letter type. Like our letters are the same. You don't have to learn new characters other than the squigglies. And then like the base sounds are the same pretty much compared to other languages where you have to learn like how to make a new noise. Ours are the same noise, it's just slightly different and slightly rearranged, but otherwise it's the same. And also, apparently, there's like 20 countries that like Spanish is the primary language. And out of the world, the US has like the second highest population of people who speak Spanish. And I'm like, I would like to join the ranks so then I can go to the Dia de los Muertos celebrations and be like, yeah, I know what's still going on for surezies. Because I feel weird being that white chick that doesn't even speak Spanish who shows up. So, one day, I will learn it. It's rough. I'm learning how to count to 100 right now. Anyways, the last book here, this one. And honestly, I'm just intrigued. I love to go up to the mountains. I'm a mountain child. So, Mountain Magic. Explore the Secrets of Old-Time Witchcraft by Rebecca Beyer. Is it gonna be good? Is it gonna suck? Don't know. Just grabbed it, again, off the spine. I was like, yeah, witchcraft section, grab it. And let's see. And yeah, that's it. That's all of the books that we're going to be talking about for the rest of the year. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, because after this, it's it. We're going to talk about these books and then we move into the end of the year stuff. We're going to review all of the books and be like, hey, remember all of the 1 stars? I didn't think I was gonna have any, and then here we are, like the second half of the year, like, oh my god, there's a lot. And then we're gonna have the 3s that are broken into 3 different videos, the good, the bad, and the meh, because that's how I roll. And then, yeah, it's gonna be the end of the year, guys. It's cool. So anyways, I hope you have enjoyed coming along for the last book haul of 2024. I'm knowing I'll have one right early in the year because I'm gonna be getting more books anyways. So like, I'll be hoarding them like I have been this month, because I started Witchtober in September. So like, it is now the end of October. Today is like the 23rd. So yeah, we're getting there. It's moving along. So anyways, and then we'll be at the end of the year, and then it'll be a new year, and it's gonna be an interesting year because I'm gonna be busy. Very, very busy. So we'll see how it goes. Talk about it then. But for now, thank you for coming along and seeing all of the books that I'll be talking about. And yeah, till next time, thank you so much for my patrons. If you want to support me, get access to, you know, rantings for a minute, because like, that Carrot Went Greenleaf book is, I'm mad about it. It sucked so bad. I had my husband read it. He agreed. It was bad. We've not had any success with Norse books for a while. So yeah, it's rough. So anyways, I also have my audiobooks there, and I'm going to be finishing up STOW before the end of the year. I'm not promising days of the week right now because honestly, I'm on this kick of batch recording, and that might just be what happens for the end of the year for STOW. We'll see if I can stick with it. But also, like, I flow with the crazy. So if you just are ready for that, this is Patreon. Y'all are great for dealing with my chaos. So anyways, until next time, thank you so much for coming along for the last haul of the year. And until next time, blessed be.